Could a 3-minute back pain routine be the very thing standing between the current pain and suffering you're in and a life of joy and freedom? Well, I guess you're about to find out. Back pain is the #1 disability in the world, affecting up to 80% of individuals at some point in their life. And although it can bring on a lot of pain and frustration, you don't have to live this way. It can be easy to get lost into all the recommendations from the different doctors and the hundreds of videos you're going to find on the internet, leaving your head spinning and unsure of what to do. Well, my name is Dr. Grant Elliott, and we've helped thousands with low back pain, disc herniations, and sciatica fully recover through our one-on-one online coaching program. And in this video, I'm going to break down a 3-minute back pain routine that will be highly effective for your pain so you can finally get some relief. So first, who is this routine meant for? This is meant for the most common type of lower back issues, the kind where the longer you sit, the more you feel it, or bending forward in the morning to put on socks and shoes can feel way harder than it is. Or if you've been sitting for a long period and you go to stand up, it feels like you got a rusty hinge in your back and it takes a few seconds to stand up straight. If you are feeling these symptoms, then this routine is going to help you immensely. So let's get right into it. First, find some space on the floor, of course, preferably something with a little bit of padding under your knees. And we're going to get into our frog position on hands and knees with our knees as wide as we possibly can comfortably. And now while holding this position, you're going to perform a full spine cat-cow motion. The goal is to extend your spine as much as possible, making an arch, and then flex your spine as much as possible, rounding it, while improving the mobility of your hips in this frog position. Be sure to push your spine further and further each direction to your level of comfort as we go in and out of the cat-cow motion. And as your hips open up, feel free to push this range more and more or sit deeper into the stretch. This, of course, is helping improve your hip mobility and full spine mobility at the same time, making your time very efficient. Perform this for 30 seconds. The next exercise is our pigeon rotation. You're going to get in a classic pigeon pose, but instead of just sitting down in the stretch, waiting for something to change, we're going to be active with it. Up on your hands in this pose, you're going to reach through under your body as far as you possibly can. This is going to take your lower back and mid back through rotation while stretching your outer glute and hip. Then as you reach back around, you're going to reach towards the sky as far as you can to make a full rotation and perform this repetitively and perform for 20 seconds on both sides. The next movement in our routine is the dynamic puppy exercise. For many individuals who sit most of the day, which is pretty much all of you, yes, this increases the tightness and the achiness in your lower back or even down your leg, that sciatic nerve pain. But your mid and upper back is also typically in a rounded position too and can become very tight and fixated. If the thoracic spine has poor mobility or poor extension specifically, it can put more pressure on the lower back. And we want to take as much pressure off of that as possible. So we're going to take that mid and upper back that's rounded most of the day and we're going to put it into extension. Get on all fours on the ground. And now with the arms out straight, you're going to sit back, pushing your chest towards the floor as deep as you can. You're going to feel a very nice stretch, might feel a few pops through that mid back, and this is going to stretch out your shoulders and your lats as well. Sit in and out of the position repetitively, getting your spine further and further extended, and you will feel immediately taller. This will improve your posture, and you will feel a lot of relief from this movement. Perform for 20 seconds. Then we can immediately begin to target the lower back specifically. We can get flat on our stomach and perform our lumbar extension exercise. Obviously, if you've been sitting all day, we just addressed the mid back, but now we want the lower back to get into the opposite direction too. It's getting too much flexion, too much sitting. It needs more extension. It needs more of the opposite. And this is one of the most common mobility restrictions we see in our online clients around the world with the type of low back issues we introduced this video with. Keep your lower back and glutes as relaxed as you can, pushing further and further to your level of comfort, and perform for 30 seconds. Hey, real quick, I know you're struggling with pain and obviously want to fix it. So if you just text me the word pain to 317-751-9509, I will send you my free back pain fix demo. Just text that number and you can fix your pain. Thank me later. Back to the show. Next is our scorpion exercise. There are some experts that say that this is a bad exercise. You should never do this. It's too much rotation. And that's simply not true. Your spine is strong and resilient in many different ways. There is no good or bad movement. There's only a movement that your body is not prepared for. So some of you may not be able to do this. Some of you might need to regress it, and some of you might not be ready for it. And that's okay. If we need to get you regressions or modifications, myself or my team can do that. Just reach out for help. It's what we're here for. But if you can work into this to the best of your ability, you're going to lay flat on your stomach, arms out wide, and you're going to attempt to take one foot to the opposite hand. This is a great mobility movement. It's taking the lower back through more extension, which you need more of. It's adding some rotation to it, and it's activating the glutes as well. Alternate each side one at a time as you work through this, attempting to get your foot closer and closer to your hand. And once again, if you're unable to get your foot to your hand, just rotate as far as you're able. Perform this for 30 seconds. And last is our kneeling glute bridge exercise. Once again, sitting most of the day, your hips are in flexion, getting tight, your low back is in flexion, getting tight, you're not using your glutes. This is going to be a great exercise to end with to help activate all those things that aren't getting worked when you're in a seated position most of the day and stretch out all the things in the opposite direction they're getting too much of. So get in a kneeling position with your toes curled under you. This is actually going to help stretch out your feet and get a better stretch here. Then you're going to pick your hips up and forward, pushing them as far as you can while squeezing the glutes. This is doing multiple things. It's stretching out your hip flexors and putting your hips into extension. Once again, the opposite of what they're typically crammed in most of the day from sitting. It's activating your glutes, getting some blood into your hips and into your glutes, which is going to feel really good if you've been sitting on your bum all day. And it's going to get more extension in your lower back. Perform this repetitively to get motion in all of these joints and all of these muscles, and take your time with this movement. Don't rush through it. In fact, for some individuals, the slower you go, the better you feel. Perform this for 30 seconds. Now, when should you do this routine? I just walked you through a 3-minute routine that is addressing so many key areas. We're checking the boxes of your hips, your low back, your mid back, your hip flexors, your glutes, rotational movements, extension movements. We're getting so many different things here. So now, what would be the best way to incorporate this into your day? Well, of course, if I'm talking to you right now, you're likely not in our one-on-one online program, so I can't give you the most specific advice, but I can give the thousands of you watching a general plan. I would advise to begin with that you perform this in the morning and in the evening. This would be a great way to start your day so you can get mobility in the right areas to reduce your pain as you enter your workday. And then likely after a long day of sitting, your body's really going to need this to loosen everything up at the end. If you have the ability to sprinkle these into the middle of the day, of course, more movement the better. But if you are unable to, there's a couple other tricks that you can use to get more movement to maintain the results. When you're at work, you can take frequent water breaks or bathroom breaks. Drinking more water will, of course, help many things and will encourage you to go to the bathroom more, which will get you moving. You can take simple movement breaks. Just get up and walk around your office or walk around your house and be intentional about getting movement into your day. And lastly, worst case scenario, if you cannot move your chair, there are some mobility movements that you can do while sitting down to once again maintain the results, get you through the day so you can build and build and build as you incorporate this routine throughout your life. Now, if you notice relief with this routine, then congratulations. It tells us a couple things. It tells us that you can resolve your pain with movement, because a majority of low back issues are a movement-based problem and need a movement-based solution. And I'm assuming you want to avoid injections, avoid surgery, and have a proper plan to get you back to all the activities that you've been longing for as quickly as possible, but most importantly, in a way that the pain doesn't come back. So if that is you and you want to make sure that the plan you're currently on is the best one for you, the most specific for you, and you do it in a way to ensure it does not come back in the future, then I have something for you. And what I have for you can help you get a specific plan focused on your root issue and can help you then bulletproof the problem so it doesn't come back. And what I have for you has helped our clients on average achieve 37% reduction in their pain in a single session, and some of our clients completely pain-free within as little as 15 days. And I would like to give it to you now. It is called our centralization process. And it is so easy that people from all over the world and all ages have been able to achieve achieve complete freedom from their pain within a few steps. And all you need to do is text me the word pain to 317-751-9509, and you can get a tailored step-by-step plan to permanently fix your back or sciatica issues using our centralization process. We will walk you through the whole thing and ensure that you are successful. And I want you to do this right now so you don't miss the opportunity to finally get pain-free and live the life that you deserve. And after you do that, please like the video, subscribe if you haven't already, follow me on Instagram at RehabFix to connect one-on-one with me, get more videos, more guides, and resources. And as always, thank you so much for watching. I'll see you on the next one, and I'll see some of you in the program getting pain-free real soon.